We're all in our places with sunshiny faces. Oh, this is the way to start a new day. Good morning. I'm Miss Zoe. I'm so excited to be spending a little time with you, reading some of my favorite stories, maybe singing some songs and learning some things too. Before we get started with the stories, I'd love to teach you the song that I was just singing. Sound good? Great. The song starts off like this. Good morning to you. Can you repeat that back to me? Good morning to you. Great. And the next line is the same. Good morning to you. Good job. Next, the song goes, we're all in our places. Good job. With sunshiny faces. Perfect. Oh, this is the way to start a new day. Great job. Are you ready to put it all together? I'll sing with you, so if you don't know the words quite yet, that is okay. You can hum along or dance along or make up your own words if you want to. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with sunshiny faces. Oh, this is the way to start a new day. Great job. Fun singing with you. Today, we're going to read 2 of my favorite stories. Can you guess what they are? Are those your favorite stories? So fun. Maybe we'll get to read those next time. The first is called If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. What do you think happens if you give a mouse a cookie? I don't know either, but we'll find out. And the second is called Mr. Dog. Have you read either of these stories before? That's okay. These 2 stories have something in common. Can you guess what that thing is? Well, those are good guesses. I was thinking that they're both stories about animals. And these animals do things that we usually think about people doing. Do you have any pets at home? So fun. We'll start with If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. Feeling ready? Okay. If you give a mouse a cookie. Well, there's a cookie, but I don't see a mouse yet. Do you? There we go. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. There's the cookie, and there's the milk. When you give him the milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. That's a big straw. When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. Then, he'll want to look in a mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. Does he have a milk mustache? Doesn't look like it. When he looks into the mirror, he might notice his hair needs a trim. He has 1 hair on his head. So he'll probably ask for a pair of nail scissors. Why do you think he asks for nail scissors? Because they're small. That makes sense to me. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep up. See all the little hairs that landed on the ground? He'll start sweeping. He might get carried away and sweep every room in the house. He may even end up washing the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow. He'll crawl in, make himself comfortable, and fluff the pillow a few times. He'll probably ask you to read him a story, like we're doing right now. So you'll read to him from one of your books, and he'll ask to see the pictures. Can you see the pictures? When he looks at the pictures, he'll get so excited he wants to draw one of his own. He'll ask for paper and crayons. He'll draw a picture. He's using a green crayon. What colors do you like to use in your drawings? Is that your favorite? My favorite color is blue. When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name. Wow, that is a really beautiful picture. With a pen. So he needs a pen. Then he'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator, which means he'll need, what do we think he will need? I think he might need a magnet. Scotch tape. Well, I guess that works too. He'll hang up his drawing and stand back to look at it. There's the drawing. And he built a little tower of things to get up to it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty. So he'll ask for a glass of milk. And chances are, if he asks for a glass of milk, he's going to want a cookie to go with it. The end. What do you think happens after the end of the story? If the mouse has a cookie and he has a glass of milk, does the whole story start all over again? Maybe. Before we get into the next story, I want to do a little movement exercise with you that I like to do when I feel like I need a little wiggle. So what we're gonna do is shake out each one of our limbs, starting with our hands and moving to our legs. To start, we'll count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we'll move down to 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 till finally we get to give a big 1, 1, 1, 1. It's kind of like a little dance. Let's start with our right hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our left hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our right foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our left foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now let's see if we can go a little bit faster. Same order. 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you mess up, that's okay. We'll just keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now 3, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. Whew. Good job. I feel a little more energized now. How do you feel? Are you ready for Mr. Dog? Mr. Dog. The dog who belonged to himself. Once upon a time, there was a funny dog named Crispin's Crispian. Here he is. He was named Crispin's Crispian because he belonged to himself. In the mornings, he woke himself up and he went to the icebox and gave himself some bread and milk. He was a funny old dog. He liked strawberries. Can you see the strawberries in his fridge? What else is in his fridge? Eggs. Then he took himself for a walk, and he went wherever he wanted to go. But one morning he didn't know where he wanted to go. Just walk, and sooner or later you'll get somewhere, he said to himself. Soon he came to a country where there were lots of dogs. They barked at him, and he barked back. How many dogs do you think were there? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you count Mr. Dog, 8. 8 dogs in the park, that's a lot. Then they all played together. But he still wanted to go somewhere, so he walked on until he came to a country house where there were lots of cats and rabbits. How many rabbits do you see? I see 1, 2, 3. And how many cats? 1, 2, 3, 4. The cats and rabbits jumped into the air. So Crispian jumped into the air and ran after them. He didn't catch them because he ran bang into a little boy. Who are you and who do you belong to? Asked the little boy. I am Crispin's Crispian and I belong to myself, said Crispian. Who and what are you? I'm a boy, said the boy, and I belong to myself. I am so glad, said Crispin's Crispian. Come and live with me. Then they went to a butcher's shop to get his poor dog a bone. Now, since Crispin's Crispian belonged to himself, he gave himself the bone and trotted home with it. And the boy's little boy bought a big lamb chop and a bright green vegetable and trotted home with Crispin's Crispian. Crispin's Crispian lived in a 2-story doghouse. See? 1, 2. And in his 2-story doghouse, he had a little fur living room with a warm fire that crackled all winter and went out in the summer. His house was always warm. His house had a chimney for the smoke to go out. And upstairs, there was a little bedroom with a bed in it. Maybe there. And a place for his leash and a pillow under which he hid his bones. And there was plenty of room in his house for the boy to live with him. Let's go back to the beginning of the story because we can see Crispin's bed, and he does indeed have a bone hiding underneath his pillow. Crispian had a little kitchen upstairs in his 2-story doghouse where he fixed himself a good dinner 3 times a day because he liked to eat. He liked steaks and chops and roast beef and chopped meat and raw eggs. Do you like raw eggs? This evening he made a bone soup with lots of meat. He gave some to the boy, and the boy liked it. The boy didn't give Crispian his chop bone, but he put some of his bright green vegetable in the soup. And what did Crispian do with his dinner? What does it look like he's doing? Did he put it in his stomach? Yes, indeed. He chewed it up, nom, 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 and swallowed it into his little fat stomach. And what did the little boy do with his dinner? Did he put it in his stomach? Yes, indeed. He chewed it up and swallowed it into his little fat stomach. Crispin's Crispian was a conservative. He liked everything at just the right time. Dinner at dinner time, lunch at lunchtime, breakfast in time for breakfast, and sunrise at sunrise, and sunset at sunset. And at bedtime, he liked everything in its own place. The cup in the saucer, the chair under the table, the stars in the sky, and himself in his own little bed. And then, what did he do? Then he curled in a little warm heap and went to sleep, and he dreamed his own dreams. That was what the dog who belonged to himself did. And what did the boy who belonged to himself do? The boy who belonged to himself curled in a warm little heap and went to sleep, and he dreamed his own dreams. That was what the boy who belonged to himself did. The end. I noticed a couple things that were the same about both of those stories. Did you notice anything? Both the mouse and Crispin's Crispy and the dog spent a little time sweeping. Do you like to sweep at home? What else did you notice that was the same about the stories? That's a good one. Were there things that were different about the stories? Yeah, totally. Well, thank you so much for reading those stories with me. I hope you liked them. Before we say goodbye, I want to teach you the next verse of the song that we sang at the beginning of this video. That means that the melody will stay the same, so when you listen to the song, it'll sound similar, but the words are a little bit different. Are you ready? Great. The first part is the same. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Whatever the weather, we're better together. Oh, this is the way to start a new day. Great. What's the weather like where you are? It's nice and sunny here, but I like this song because you can sing it whatever the weather. So that means if it's rainy or sunny or windy or cold or hot. Are you ready? We'll do this again slow. The first two lines are the same, so let's put those together. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Now sing it back to me. Good job. Whatever the weather, we're better together. Great job. Oh, this is the way to start a new day. And let's sing it all together. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Whatever the weather, we're better together. Oh, this is the way to start a new day. I hope you had a fun morning and that you do lots of fun things for the rest of the day. If you liked this video, you can subscribe to the Arts on the Horizon channel on YouTube. We're aiming to get out 3 new videos every week, and if you haven't watched them yet, there's plenty of other videos for you to check out. There's also a link where you can donate to support Arts on the Horizon's mission. Thank you so much for watching. I'll hope to see you again soon.